happening. Femi Fani-Kayode lands himself in huge, bigger trouble. You know, when a child beats more than he can chew, you know the way the shape of the mouth looks. Exactly. Exactly. Can you see exactly what is happening? Yes, my people. In case you are not aware, these people pretend as if, you know, they are doing something worthwhile, but the truth of the matter is they are all the same thing. There is no difference in terms of, you know, how things can truly and really change. The truth of the matter is, Femi Fani-Kayode once told Nigerians, he tweeted then, that the very person he's supporting right now, Tinubu's vice presidential candidate, Shettima, because he's their spokesman, he said the guy is the head of bandits. In fact, he called the guy state, Borno State, the center, the hub, the empire of bandits and the terrorists and Boko Haram. That's what he called them. He said it was the hub, it was the center, and that everybody must know, you know. And today he has come up and is doing something quite different. Today he's saying that they are the best thing that has happened. You know, can you see how things changes? That's human being for you. Please don't forget to give us a thumbs up, like us, share, subscribe. Let's get all the details. Femi Fani-Kayode brought to a public shame who once told Nigerians that Shettima is the headquarter, the empire of bandits and terrorists in the country. He is the one who leads and controls Bokos. Today, he deceives Nigerians again. The People Democratic Party has lamented and has lambasted the chieftain of the All Progressive Congress APC, Femi Fani-Kayode, over comment projecting the vice presidential candidate of the party, Kashim Shettima, as a godly man. Can you imagine? The former aviation minister, who is a staunch supporter now of Asiwaju Ahmed Bola Tinubu, the presidential flag bearer of APC, has in a recent outing referred to Shettima as a fine, godly man ready to help the country. Can you imagine? PDP, in a statement issued on Saturday by a spokesperson for the Presidential Campaign Management Committee, Senator Dino Maleye said Shettima was rather preparing to help, was rather referred to by the same Femi Fani-Kayode not too long ago while he was in PDP as the head of bandits, head of bandit empire. He said this man now is a fine godly man. What a shame and what a disgrace. Oh, Nigerians, how can we ever have such an individual to be the country's leader? Dino, who recently dragged Shettima as Grand Commander of Terrorists, urged Femi Fani-Kayode to learn how to keep mute on certain issues because his words precede him, and such an individual should not be allowed to continue. He is lying and he's a two-faced man. He has no truth tied to him. Today, he says Shettima is the head of bandits. Tomorrow, he says he's a fine, godly man. How can we ever trust such an individual? Nigerians must be careful. The statement reads, the noisome pestilence, Femi Fani-Kayode, characteristics of his style to harvest opportunity in the possible way he can. Femi Fani-Kayode, who once told Nigerians that Kashim Shettima is the head of bandits, a man who destroys the nation, a man who allows Nigerians to suffer needlessly, is the same very person now who is saying Nigerians should allow such an individual to become vice president or president, whatever his case may be. This is terrible, and we cannot allow this to continue. This man cannot be trusted. Nigerians must know him very well. He probably has not been exposed to the biblical demonstration of what Proverbs 17:28, which teaches that even a fool appears wise if he keeps silent. Femi Fani-Kayode must become careful and must remember that even a fool can appear wise if he keeps silent. We are watching and seeing how this person and how these things are playing out. It is unimaginable, unbelievable how we allow such an individual to even get into an area of convincing people. No one should listen to him. So PDP, APC, they are all the same thing. PDP, APC, they are all the same thing. So if in case you're not aware, you'll be shocked and surprised why things are the way they are. PDP, APC, is there really any change? The same people who tells you one thing are saying another. There is no truth. The same person who was told Nigerians that, the guy is a fine, godly man, is a very wonderful person. The same person you see today, they are coming out again and they are contradicting themselves. There's no element of truth in all of this going on. There's no element of truth. Okay, so it is what it is. And if we're not aware, people who we think mean well for this country are only collecting money for themselves, are only getting money for themselves, and they leave others to suffer. It's shameful, doesn't make sense, but this is what happens, this is what goes on. Okay, it's shameful, very shameful. Okay, so Nigerians, the day is to begin to ensure that we are speaking out on the pedestal of truth and we are all rising up to defend who we should be is now. The people who you think are leaders and who should be speaking, most of them have their own, they have their own personal interest and do not care what is happening to the average man or woman on the streets. Okay, they don't even care. They don't care. It's terrible. It's unbelievable that we allow such things to go on. It's unbelievable that we allow such things to go on. So none of us should allow these things to continue. Please, let's get them out of the office. Let's not allow the same thing over and over again. Every one of us have got a duty. Every one of us must ensure we speak out on what is right and do that which is absolutely right and necessary to move us forward. Okay? So it's a call for serious and for careful examination. Okay? It's a call for serious and careful examination. Let's not allow the same thing over and over again and expect a different result. If we do really want a different result, then there is time. This is the time for us to arise and ensure that we work out, what we need to do to bring this nation out of the current predicament. Please don't forget to give us a thumbs up. Like us, share, subscribe. Click on the notification button so you can get all our latest news. Remember, you have a voice. Let us speak against everything and anything that has kept us bound for far too long. The time to advance and to make a change is now. Bye-bye.